Good morning, everybody. Week 3 challenge is finally here. It's a little tougher. We're going to elevate and add weights. Lynette is going to modify as much as she can. In some situations, she's going to actually be off her knees and actually doing a regular plank. But hopefully by now you're in week 3 and you're able to get off your knees a little bit. But she'll be doing the different modifications for us. We're going to get this going. It's a little tougher than last week. We're actually going 50 seconds and we have 10 exercises, which means we have a 10-minute plank challenge. So I warned you, it was going to get harder and the time was going to be a lot longer. Whew, almost slipped there. Almost. That would have been scary. Alright, I'm going to stop talking because I talk way too much. And let's get this going. Alright, 10 seconds. Let's hit it. And we almost said something really bad. We have 10 seconds and we're going to actually be up on our hands. In a high plank, but give it 5 seconds. Don't get there yet. Don't get there yet. Don't get there yet. Alright, here we go. So you're going to be here. You're going to go up and touch your knee. And alternate. So this is kind of a nice start to our plank challenge. It stretches out those calves, stretches out those hamstrings, especially after this last week's workout. They've been pretty tough. I like this one. It's a good workout. Before we hit the hill. Yes, I said that. This could be done on your knees as well. Thank you, Lynette. My sidekick over here showing you how to do it on your knees. I'm still trying to wake up. I haven't drank my coffee yet. We have less than 10 seconds. Like I said, enjoy this one. Almost there. And relax. Good job. I'll turn that puppy up a little bit. I know you want to hear the beat. Alright, we have plank jacks on our hands again. Here we go. So, abs in tight. Try not to sink your back. Lynette's going to actually step it out. And I'm hopping it out. Now, if you need to reassess your plank, hips up, tuck your hips under, come back into position, break it out. I don't want to see this. This would be wrong. That would hurt your back. Get those abs in tight. And breathe. Head in neutral. I feel the jiggle. You gotta love it. Let's get it going. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Alright, next one we are going to be on a side plank on our elbow. I'm taking my break. Alright, we're going to set it up. You're in your side plank. Lift your leg, and you're going to circle forward. Well, that's going to be on our knee. Top leg circling. This is hard. Sure those abs are in tight. And circle. This is hip adduction. Circles. Gotta make sure that hip's up and circle. Good. And breathe. This is hard. If you need a break, come down, come back up, and 10 seconds left. Good. And breathe. Good. And relax. Ah. Those suck. Other side. Those really suck. I'm going to put my foot in Lynette's face here. Up and rotate to the front. Good. Sure that elbow is right underneath that shoulder. And rotate. You should really be feeling this. Had to readjust there. I'm sweating already. And it's only exercise 4. Gotta get that hip up. Sorry, my elbow was hurting on the carpet there. So now my foot's really gonna be in her face. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Less than 20. Almost there. 10 seconds. Whew, I am feeling this.
Feel like it?
Oh. And relax. Dang! Alright. I'm going to pause that for a second because I got to get my little stuff over here. You can kind of see it. We're now going to elevate the next 3 exercises.
I'm going to use that home if I don't have a step.
You know what? Your dog, your child, little step stool. You can actually, if you have a set of stairs, you can put your foot on the set of stairs. Or, it's going to show you without the step, okay? So you don't have to use a step. But a little stepping stool, staircase, you can actually even put your foot on a chair or a couch. That makes it a little bit harder. The higher you're up, the harder it gets. So we actually have these little section steps here that we use in our studio. So stair, chair, couch, child, dog, husband, go for it. All right? Or nothing. Well, that's going to show you without the incline. All right. We have 4 seconds. I'm going to put my feet on the step. Lynette's going to be, we're going to be at our elbows. And we're going to do an opposite arm, opposite leg reach. And notice, she is actually in a plank. She is not on her knees. She's making this, it's modified, but tougher. Now, elevating actually makes this movement a little bit more challenging. Once again, you're going to make sure those hips are in alignment, tuck those hips under, and reach. And we want to try not to rock too much here like this. We want to make sure we stay pretty stable, parallel to the floor. Whoops. And reach. All right. Those are tough.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, next one, we're going to be back on our step, chair, couch. This time you're going to come up, and you're going to do a toe touch. Lynette's going to stay up in a high plank, not elevated, still doing the toe touch. Like I said, that is modified compared to this. If the higher your feet, the harder. So if you are putting your foot on a couch, or maybe the 3rd step of your stairs, this will really make it a lot tougher.
If you're not quite to the full plank, you can still do it on your knees.
But I challenge you, do it on the full plank as long as you can, and then drop to your knees.
Without dropping.
Without dropping to the floor, of course. And if this is too tough, go to what Lynette's doing, but try it. All right. One more exercise on the step. If your dog's hurting, put it away. Go get a cat. I know, right? Isn't that nice? All right, this one, we're going to go into a plank with a push-up. A slow spider. So you're actually doing the push-up as your knee comes in. Now Lynette's going to do this on her feet, and then take it to your knees to show you another modified version. Reassess. Whew. I was practicing these last night, so it's a little tough. My arms are a little dead. Almost there. 3 seconds. And relax. All right. So now, as I'm dripping here, I sweat. She brought a towel. She's cool. I'm gonna use my sleeve. Oh, I forgot I had makeup on too. Oops. I don't care. I'm working out. All right. Weights. I got little 5-pound weights here. Lynette has 5-pound weights. For the next 3 exercises, we're gonna use weights. You can go 3, 5, 10s, whatever you want. You can also use cans of, like soup, canned soup. You can use anything at home, maybe, a little, rice bag, right? Everybody gets those big rice bags, you can use that. Or you can use nothing, okay? So this exercise is just as effective without a weight. But we're adding weights this time. All right, and what we're gonna do this time is we're going to go into a high plank, and we're going to start in 8 seconds. Hey, Jordan, check the video. All right, so we're going to put our hands on the weights. We're going to do a high plank, and we're going to reach forward to the side. Alternate. Forward to the side, switch. Now, let's say you only have one weight to do this with. It's going to look like this. Okay, so if I only had one weight, this is what it's going to look like. You don't have to have two weights. Let's say your husband has some of those old weights downstairs in the basement, and you only have one. That's all you have to do. See how easy that is? When that's on our knees, show you the same thing. Make sure those abs are in tight, head's in neutral. Make sure your back is not caving or overarching. I don't want to be able to set a bowl of soup in your back. That would be wrong. All right. Excuse my sweat. This time we're going to go down to your elbow. We're going to do a side row. So you're going to stack your legs and you're going to row. Now, you could use a heavier weight here. I'm only using the 5. Lynette, as you can see, you can't see. So I'm going to move down. There you go. She's on her knee. Top leg straight. Bottom knee, 90-degree angle. Let's say you wanted heavier weight. I can take these two 5s. Boom. We're talking heavier weight right here. Right? You can totally pair them up. You have no weight. You can still do the same thing. Let's say you have a tube. Right? You guys know what this exercise tube. Let's pretend I'm holding the tube. Right here. Okay? Almost there. So those hips are up. And relax. Good job. I'm dripping on this mat. Switch sides. All right, stack those legs and roll. Good. Make sure those hips are up. Next in neutral. And think of pulling like you're starting a lawnmower. Instead, if you have a tube, you can be holding the tube right here. You can pair it up. Right here, I got 10 pounds now, right? There's that rear delt, your back, you're working the side oblique. Wonderful, let's get rid of them before the holidays, right? Here we go. And breathe. Got 10 seconds left. I am like dripping and I'm not crying, I promise. Make sure that shoulder and elbow are in alignment. Relax. That is not wrong. That's wrong. Ah! Pause. We have one more.
Bonus.
Yes, you would totally have a bonus right here. Sorry about that. It thinks we were done. All right, last one. I must miscalculated the count. 10 seconds. We're going into a T rotation with a push-up. That's your 10 seconds there. I'm waiting. You do not have to use weights with this. I am going to. So you're going to go into a push-up and rotate. Lynette will stand on her knees. But you might try a couple on her feet or her toes. Because at this point, it's week 3. So we want her to try it. And then she'll go down to her knees when it gets tough. Right? You always have to try to go up to the next level. If you can only do a couple, that's fine. You did a couple, right? Almost there. Couple more and then we're done. Less than 10. Actually, it's less than 5. There we go. We're done. We are done. Sorry, coming closer. All right, make sure you stretch it out. Make sure you're doing all the different plank challenges. I like to do these at the end of a run. You know what a exercise finisher is? Exercise finisher gives you that last metabolic burn. You know, you go on a run, you've just done something at the gym, you've lifted, let's say you're doing some power walking, come home, do this 10-minute or any of the plank challenges. Awesome plank finisher, increases the metabolism, increases the fat, it also stretches you out, gets that back in alignment, gets that core back in alignment. It's not that hard. 10 minutes. I do my own. I like my own plank challenges because then I don't have to count. I don't have to come up with these workouts because I already did. All right? Let me know how you're doing. Tell me what week you're on. Week 4 is going to be tougher. As you can see, I'm suffering. I hate practicing the night before and then trying to do these because I'm dead sore, but it's okay. I'm a real person. You know, I'm still working towards, you know, my goals. So you follow this, keep suit, and we'll see you next week. Have a great plank challenge week. Bye.